Okay, we are good to go now. Let me do entire screen share. Okay, oh, wrong side. So here's basically how today's trading has gone. Oh my god, I've been trying to get in buys all day. Then I think here, yeah, here was the first one I tried to get into, and then got stopped out, yada yada. And now I'm realizing it's like, it's going on a massive downtrend, and clever old me tries to go in for like the buy of his life up to here, and it's like, well, that wasn't going to happen, and it was that break of structure was so small. Whereas down here, this was the new one, and I'm even on the 5 minute. You can see like I'm using the 50 minutes my higher time frame to go like, yeah, we're going down, and then we hit a key level here. I'm like, okay, good. We're actually in the money here, and it does the perfect thing where it wicks into it and then comes back up. So I'm like, okay, let's go down to 5 minute. Then what have we got here? It's this one here. You can see this candle wicks down. If I move this box away, yeah, you can see that's the bit that wicks into the area we're interested in. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, and then we've got a market shift as well. Like that's your fractal closest one going being broken above, and a market shift, and it's like at that point, yeah, you get in. And then I just used that as my zone, but I think I've used the wrong fucking. Oh my god, it should have been the other entry model. I'm such an because look, it comes up, and what does it do? It reacts off of this candle here. Oh, it's like clockwork. Look, comes into it, goes down, creates a sweep zone on this candle, and then it's like boom, goes up, breaks structure, and then it should have been after it broke structure, which was here. Oh, that wouldn't have entered me back in. Actually, look, that never came back down. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because it's after here. There's your break of structure. You're looking for like, okay, well, where's the zone that then caused to go back up? Unless you would have done those two down candles, like it moved down and down. Even that still doesn't get you back in. You're cooked. Yeah, you needed that to come down that bit further to get you into the trade, and it's like it just goes up and up and up. And then from there, it would be like, okay, set stop loss, wait for it to go up. So I think my main things today, I've realized, number one, impatience to try and make money because I'm realizing I'm running out of time. Number two is identifying my zones in the higher time frame of being like overall order flow stuff of like, yeah, it held here, but that's not like one of the biggest zones. Like look at this one here, holds, or you could say that's the liquidity sweep, and then it retests it, never goes below it, and then goes back up. It's like, well, this is probably a pretty fucking strong area for it to come back to compared to here. Again, you don't know that until you get confirmation, and I thought I had confirmation. Here I've waited for really strong confirmation before I've got into any trades. My entry, and then the third thing is my entry models, like they need tried and tested here because it just seems to be like missed one, or you get stopped out only for it to go in your direction afterwards, and it's like I can see just how much more work I've got to fucking do. Then one of my mentors trades, I got fucked on Euro USD. I'm waiting for it to come down, and none of the other pairs I've even looked at today. I've just been so focused on gold, and my head feels frazzled, and I'm like, fuck, I just need a break. But yeah, this is like what it's like learning trading, honestly. It's like you do shit and you go, damn, that was dumb. Oh, and I also drew the trend line because I think the way that my mentor trades is he waits for it to like poke its head out of the kind of trend, and then he goes, oh, we're going to sell. Where was it? It was like one of these bits earlier. Maybe it was along there. Something like that. It might have been like here. Let's see, was it here? Down to here? Yeah, I think that was it. And that's why he said go in for a sell. Because it like broke out above it. Maybe. Yeah, something like that. Like this is the area where he just told us to get in for a sell and I was looking for a buy, and then it came back down. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be good, and then it like stopped me out. And that's why he said going for a sell. He just had the stop loss wrong. So I can see how he trades now. of why that area just before was why he said sell, because it's like if you're looking at a trend on the way down, oh, you go, it shot above it here. Ah, fuck. Probably like something like that, maybe. Yeah, like here's the points where it shoots above the kind of trend of like, oh, okay, gone outside, sell, because it's probably going to retrace further down, and that is held for most of today. And now I just got a fucking guy drawing lines on screens going, oh, maybe it'll go up here, maybe it won't go up here. Even any of these here, it's like, okay, after that break of structure, on the 1 minute, I could have just been like, we've got the market shift here. Then I could have been like, well, what move caused the market shift down? You could have been like, well, there's the range there. Boom. And then just gone for a long position on that. And just being like, okay, there's the point of mitigation there. Stop loss below. Is it 2 pips? What's that? 95, 93.0. Like that, and then you would just go set it for ×3, and boom, that would have been valid. You'd have been good. You'd have made your money by now. None of this flip sweep shit. It would just have been like up, oh, there's your liquidity sweep. Market's already shifting above. Comes back to like there's your market. That right there is all you needed. I just delete all this other shit. That's the entry model just in that box right there. How do I make a box that's transparent? Just be like that. Up, liquidity sweep. But then again, you're doing that stuff in the 1 minute, but it still works. Yeah, because right there you've got your liquidity sweep and then your market shift. Comes back in, perfect entry model, boom, up. And then the only thing is that you're using, because if you'd just done that one, I think, yeah, you're not getting tapped into the trade. Those two you would. Or if you've done the full range, like, you're good. Right from that white candle. Because at that point, it's like you've had your break of structure, and then that leads to the major market shift, and it's like you've got so much confirmation behind you that it's changed, and then you enter. I could probably still do that now, actually. Okay, let's delete all this shit. Like, I'd say the entries are still valid here. Same shit, different day. Again, this one down, breaks above it, re-enter at that bit. Let's do it for where we are now of what do we need? Entry-wise anyway, we would need liquidity sweep below this. But I'm not at a 50-minute range anymore. Like, the move has been made, the money's down. It's like it's probably going to come back down, and then it's to where? And I would probably say, like, yeah, just wait for it to come back into this zone again and see if it holds. Alerts, no alerts. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just making fucking goon noises now. Yeah, just wait for that to get hit, and if it gets hit within the next probably like 4 o'clock, yeah, that's possible. Because I'm like, if I just try and enter now, it's like it's made the move. But you just need exactly that. That would have been perfect. Up, break a structure, come back in, tap, up. Here, no, it's just making higher highs. You're like, where's it coming back to? Because you don't want to get in here, and then the retracement's all the way down to here, and you get stopped out. Oh, shit, man. Just for the fun of it, let's drop, what I would need a liquidity sweep below here. That's the most recent fractal low. Well, actually, you could say that is the most recent fractal low there on the 1 minute. Okay. And then you would go, where's the most high? Down, down, down. If you get high above that, bullish market shift. Yes. I'd honestly say if it breaks above that, and then it's like, well, what caused the move down? Yeah, the down bit that then led to the market shift. You'd be like, well, if we're going to go by the kind of range method here, it would be that. And then it's like, well, if it comes up here, breaks through that, comes back down, yeah, then you're good. Only thing is that's such a bigger range than what that one was there. Like that one was just a nice little range of white candle down to there, breaks you in, long position, you'd been in from there. Again, what was that? 295.018 to 13098. 01713. Yep. You'd have been up here like that. 3. And then for lot sizes, it would be a case of, okay, how big do I make it from here to here? Oh, nice, 200. Okay, and I want to be risking half a percentage or 500 in this case. So then you just have to say to yourself, right, what's, you need to times that by 2.5. So you do 2.5 lots, and then you just go for this bit here. Nice. 2.5 lots times, what's that in pips? 600. You'd be like £600, 1,200 plus 0.5 times 6 plus 300, 1,200 plus 300. You'd be like, that's £1,500 made. Boom, done. And now you go like, oh, we actually thought we're coming back. You know, you might have lost 700 today, but now you've made back 300. Made back 1,500. So it would actually feel kind of not bad. Yeah, if we get the entry model at this bit, then we will see. This is like perfect of like even here up. Well, I mean, that never swept liquidity. That bit did, and then that was your entry there. And if I'd have just had it, where are we here? Like, how would I have done a better entry? Let's see. Where's my magnet? Oh, you would have maybe have had to done the range method. Yeah, it seems to be like the 2 candles here. That would have got you in. But like, look at how big of a fucking area that is that you're using now as your stop. And also, what have you had there? You've not even had a break of structure done. Well, you have here on the smaller time frame, and that's it. Yeah, because where was your last low? What? Well, ooh. You've had your liquidity sweep below here, and then that is what you're going in off of, where it's like, here's your high, broke above. Damn, that's kind of risky though. To have that be your trade. Then what would you have done? Yeah, that's your lowest bit to then get in there, to then have it below here, and you need to now get up 3. Like, look at that, it's not even made the move yet. Look how much you need it to go up just to be like, yeah, we broke even. Just because you had a bad entry. That was unreal. Yeah, so it's actually like a kind of quite a bad trade at that point. this one as well. How's this going to play out? Liquidity sweep, market structure break, 2 pips on this one. There. Long position. If it comes up at this bit, you'd be like down here, 4197, up by 3. Yeah, that's quite a move here. And then you go, is that likely to happen? Okay, well, where's previous zones where it's reacted off of on the 15-minute? And you go, okay, here's one here. Fuck off, don't know what that is, don't care. Here's one it's reacted off of. And you go, okay, well, we're miles away from that. So you could even target that shit or move down here. You could be like, when it comes back to here, even then you're still miles away. Which makes me actually quite confident about going in this zone, as long as we come up here. That would have been such a nice trade to get into. Yeah, because that one would have been kind of ass. Why? Let's look at why this one was good. Okay, so down, you've got a proper like candle below it, and then a proper like candle break above it. Then it starts coming back down. You'd be like, oh, perfection right there. And especially because you've got like a bit of liquidity being built up here, like. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm just not good at looking for my entry model at the moment because that is like you go down, you go up, down, up, sweep below it, come back up, fractal breaker structure there, come back into it. That is just perfect right there. But if I'd have only done the bottom candle, I'd have been fucking pissed off about it. Look, it came down and never like. How pissed off would I be at that point compared to, yeah, you get that entry there. Perfection. And just like that, yeah, that's why we never got in for that right here, because you didn't have confirmation it's going to keep going up, and it's like, okay, now we're going to go down a bit, back a bit, down a bit, back a bit. Probably going to have another push down a bit to maybe this zone that it pushed up from before. And that's why you wait for your 15 minutes, your big points of interest. And that's, I think, what I need to do. Wait for it to come back and then be like, okay, well, let's see what happens. Let me go back down to the 1 minute. Yeah, down liquidity. It broke above that recent high, you could almost say. Or is this just me getting horny as fuck to try and make money? I tell you guys, I'm like, don't get desperate to make money. Then what am I doing? The exact same shit. Like, oh, well, if we just entered here and if we done this and if we did, it's like, calm the fuck down. I think we're going to take a break from the charts because if not, I'm just going to get into random sales because I'm like, well, I've been watching them for like however long. How long have we been? Good old Brad. Like, oh, well, we've been going for this long. You know, we need to. Is this not even been recording? Oh, and it looks like it's just bugged out. Love that. Cheers, YouTube. Love you.